Ramadan Kareem, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ramadan Spotlights, where we'll be showing you how to add a special touch to your Ramadan experience. In today's episode, we'll be focusing on some life coaching tips and how to upgrade your Ramadan wardrobe this season. So kick back, relax, and we'll be right back. The traditional crafts and industries are regarded as a product of the life interaction processes between the local communities. The Kingdom of Bahrain has always been known for its deep sea of cultural handicraft artwork.
Sherry Boutique is a mother and daughter jewelry and home decor line. Most of the pieces we create are inspired by our multicultural background, our love of traveling, and music and art. It all started by my mother, Sohaila, back in Muscat in 1999. I was 10 or 11 at the time, and I would work with her endlessly in creating her pieces. And eventually at 17, I went to the same university as her, specialized in jewelry design and craft. And basically, once the time was right, we decided to combine both of our talents together and our tastes, and Sherry Boutique was born. In terms of the jewelry, we work with several workshops in India, Turkey, and UAE. Each workshop specializes in its own craftsmanship, hence the reason behind the various pieces that we have, the various styles. But the main workshop is the one in Bahrain, which I would like to say most of the magic is created in. We basically decided to create a home decor range that reflected most of the Sherry Boutique theme, which is mostly about pomegranates, birds, and the whole celestial theme, so sun, moon, and the stars. And eventually we branched out into glassware, ceramics, and Syrian marquetry. And it's just wonderful to know that when people visit each other's home, when they spot one of our pieces, it's kind of like a trademark, so that's a wonderful feeling. In regards to the jewelry, the theme that's most popular is the crescent and the stars. At the moment, the in-trend is layering. The great thing with jewelry is that you can dress it up or down. You can make a statement with the number of layers that you wear. One of my favorite styles is, I like to call it ear candy, so accessorizing your ear. And I mean, it's different, it's more artistic, and yeah, that's what I would say for jewelry. When it comes to home decor, experience has shown us that pomegranates and birds are extremely popular to adorn the table setting for Ramadan, or glass pomegranate vases. Again, if we have any pomegranates that have the celestial themes painted on them, that goes quite well. Lots of gold. So yeah, that's it. Since this holy month is different than the rest of the holy months, I would highly recommend everyone to meditate, to ground, and basically positivity, and inshallah all of this will pass very soon.
Appreciation is a core principle of the holy month of Ramadan. Life coach Zahra Al-Amir has some wisdom to dispense on how to be present in all aspects of your life and seize the moment.
It's hard to scale the accelerating changes around us, especially when it's talked about all over the media. As much as it's important to stay healthy physically, it's also important to stay healthy mentally and not go into the panic mode. As a social being, you are conditioned by the environment to respond to changes in every circumstances. When those changes are registered as atypical and exceed the normal threshold, you may worry. When those changes take place beyond your control, you may become anxious. When you sense heightened level of unpredictable change or experience an important threat, you may panic. It is to stay physically healthy and use precautions. It is equally critical to develop healthy mental habits to support your emotional health. There are many ways to boost your physical and mental well-being during Ramadan. And we can start by listening to your intelligence, inner guidance, and filter the unhealthy thoughts, emotions, and get rid of them. We can meditate, connect with the high energy level of Ramadan month, and help our mind release neurotransmitters such as dopamine, serotonin, ketothin, endorphin, which all of them will boost our immunity and happiness. We can think about ways to go out from our comfort zone, learn something new, and install a new habit. One of the practices that I value is forgiveness. It is a good time to forgive yourself and others, to clean your soul, clear the negative energy accumulated within, and heal. It is also time to see the events and others from a different perspective, accept what is happening around you, and put your trust in the process. Everything is happening for a reason, and it is the best for you now. Moreover, you need to move, vibrate, and resonate with the frequency of what you want. Start a physical exercise routine during fasting and enjoy your health. Many people will sabotage themselves and will be afraid to ask for help. There is no shame for us to ask for help. Your mental health is as important as your physical health. Whenever you need guidance, speak out, reach a coach, specialist to take control over the results in your life. You can always have your support system, people who you love, people who accept you the way you are. So be in touch with them whenever required, as you are already aware of the fact that they will be always there whenever you need.
Did you know that across Indonesia, Muslims conduct different rituals to cleanse themselves on the day before Ramadan? And with Javanese Muslims plunge themselves in springs, soaking their bodies from head to toe. In many countries across the Middle East, cannons are fired daily during the month of Ramadan to signal the end of the day's fast. This tradition is known as Midfa' al-Iftar. The sighting of the new moon marks the end of Ramadan and the start of Eid al-Fitr. So begin the Chad Rat festivities in Pakistan. After their final iftar, women and girls flock to the local bazaars to buy colorful bangles and to paint their hands and feet with henna designs. And that's all for today, but be sure to catch us on another episode of Ramadan Spotlights tomorrow, same time. Have a blessed time and a wonderful evening. Goodbye.